what's up everybody? This is Tyler from TenthumbsPro.com, and today we're doing a super special lesson. We're breaking this down for my friend Jeremiah, and what we're doing is And It Stoned Me by Van Morrison. Love Van Morrison. I love this album, Moon Dance, and I love this song. Great song, great harmony, and it's a really fun song to have in the bag. But I'm also going to teach you a little bass line, especially if you have your little low G, so you can get a little bass going with your friends and have some fun harmonizing it. The low G needs some love. We don't give the low G as much as love as we should here at Tenthumbs. Low G's for my OGs. And we're also going to show the scale that I would use to approach this to bust a fat, nasty solo. And I'm going to show you a nice little lick and how you can take one lick and add one note at the end and create a whole new lick. So with one lick, you can turn it into 5 licks. You just add a new note, all right? So we got a bunch of stuff in this lesson. If you just want to learn the song, that's fine. You can do that too. That's the first piece of the lesson. And after that, we're going to dive in a little deeper, okay? All right, if you want to be a patron, it starts at $1 a month, but you can always give more. And you have a PDF right in front of you to follow along with every single lesson, all right? So you're going to just accelerate your learning and support ukulele. One-on-one Skype lessons if you're interested, but if you came just because you're sitting out there and you got some fishing poles, you saw the swimming hole and you jumped right in, and you're just like, oh, water, that's cool, I dig it. All you need is that ukulele brain attention span. You got those 3 things? Follow me on it and let's break this one down right now. All right, so the chords we're going to need G major, D major, C major, and later we'll see an E minor. Also, if you want to, it wouldn't hurt to know a D suspended 4th. Alright, because we can work that in there to cool effect. Not necessary, you can still play the song without that, but it's a fun little chord to add a little bit of tension dynamics, okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and start with the verse. The verse is going to go G, C, it goes G, D, C, G. And each one gets 2 beats, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and that circle would happen 4 times. But I like to do the strum pattern like this. So I go down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, down, up, down, up. And you just do that 4 times. So go ahead and take that slow. Down, down, up, down, up, down. Alright? So when you're going nice and slow, it'll be down, down, up, down, up, down. Alright, so that change from the up to the next down and the next chord happens pretty quick, but it sounds really nice. Practice that, get it down, and we're going to go ahead and play through it 4 times now with the lyrics from the first verse up there. Here we go. Oops, we also need an A minor. I forgot to do the A minor. I forgot to tell you we need an A minor. Because we're going to go into what's the pre-chorus now. And the pre-chorus is going to be A minor to a D, A minor to a D, A minor to a D. 3 times, alright? After you get through it 3 times, you're going to play an E minor for 4 beats, and a D for 2 beats, and then a D suspended 2 for 2 beats. Now, if you don't like the D suspended 2, you could substitute that for D for 4 beats. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I change up the strum pattern here a little bit to build some tension, and I'm going down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. With the exception of the E minor, I'm just going to let it ring. So it's going to be like A minor, D, A minor, D, A minor, D, E minor, 2, 3, 4, and D, D suspended 2. Okay? So let's go ahead and play through the pre-chorus. pre-chorus with the lyrics up there. This is also my favorite part in the song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we're going to go to the verse. Now the verse is going to be the same original strum pattern that we used for the verse, but it's going to be kind of a bigger circle, okay? It's going to go G for one strum pattern, and then C for 4 beats, so 2 strum patterns, and then G, like. Then you're going to do a G strum pattern, a D strum pattern, and then E, E, G, alright? That's how I like to play that part, and it's Stone on me. Okay, you could just do down, down, down if you wanted to, or you could stay with the original strum pattern. But I like the bow, bow, bow. So I do on the E minor a down, down, mute, down. Okay? Okay, so the whole verse, let's just strum through it one time before the lyrics to get a feel for it. And then after you get that little G, a little wiggle, 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 waggle before you start over. So let's go ahead and put the chorus lyrics up there now. Start it over. Back into the verse. Alright, and that's the whole tune. It just, the order of it's just going to go verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus. And even when the solo happens, it's happening over the progression for the verse and for the pre-chorus. So let's go ahead and grab our low G right now like we talked about earlier, and let's go ahead and look at how we can add some bass action to this. Alright? Poof! Ukulele just grew! I did like the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but the reverse machine on my ukulele. Now it's like woo 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 and way bigger. So the bass to this is a great idea to kind of get used to this. I have my low G on here, and the bass line in this song is super uber simple because they're just playing the root note or the first note of each chord of the chord. So over a G you're gonna play a G note. Over a D you play a D note. Over a C note. Over the A minor, an A note. Over an E minor, an E note, you play the open E string, or this E up here above the D. Now, in the actual song, the E that they're going to be playing would actually be 3 notes lower than this G. But you work with what you got, and if you don't have that low E, like we don't, we're going to go up here. But if you have a U bass, you can go down even lower for the E. Okay? So for example, over the verse, when they're strumming, the bass is just going. Two more times. One more time. Cool. Alright, so the next part is the oh, the water. Man, I'm looking at my guitar in the background over there, and this ukulele almost looks bigger. Holy moly, this is a big ukulele. I don't play the tenor as often as I should, so that's why every time I pick it up I'm always surprised how it just feels almost like a guitar to me. We're going to get into the solo, nasty solo here after the bass, so stay tuned, okay? Alright, so the oh, the water part, you have your A note here, and your D note here. And when the E minor rings out, up here, and then back to the D, and the D sus here. So that part would be A, the water, oh, the water, oh, the water, I hope it don't rain all day. And then down to D, 2, 3, 4. Then you go into the chorus. The chorus is going to be a G, C, C, G, G, D, E, E, G. Or, sorry, E, E, G. So let's go ahead and play through that chorus loop together. Okay, and then it just repeats itself. So all you need to do know this is know where your G note is over the G chord, D over the D chord, C over the C chord, A over the A minor, E over the E minor, and you just play those root notes. And that's a really good basic way to get you introduced to the bass anyways, kind of on any song you're playing. If you have a low G and you want to do some harmony with another friend, that's a good way to do it. That and the fifth, alright? But this isn't really a bass lesson, this is just showing you how to get a basic bass line over that if you want to play and you have a low string, okay? So let's go ahead and look at the scale we're going to use to jam on this. Alright, Tenthumbers, we have just completed history. This is the first video in the history of Tenthumbs to use all 3 ukuleles that I own. Bada boom, bada bing, boom, history. I'm feeling it. So the G shape that I like to use is this one, alright? Okay, so it goes C string, 2nd fret, 4th fret, E string, 3rd fret, 5th fret, and then the A string, 2nd fret, 5th fret. Now you also have this open A string available to you and the open E string available to you. You also have a cool extension, which is 5, 7, oops, I'm way out of the screen, which is 5, 7, 5, 7. So really quick, the scale again. Remember the open A, open E in there, and our little extension here. Truth be told, I'm just noodling, so let's take a look at a lick that I might play over something like this. 5, slide to 7, then up to 5 at A. And then I'm slide down, so I'm going 5, slide 7, 5 on the A, 7, slide to 5 on the G string, 3rd fret, which is my G note. Then I'm going to hop up, hit the 4th fret here of the C string, and then back to that G note. So real slow. And that's a tasty lick because I'm getting a lot of these pentatonics in here, but I'm still resolving on that G note. So that'd be something like... Alright, and what I'm doing is, once I get a lick like that, I would get that on your fingers and build off it and change it a little bit. Maybe next time when you go to this 5, go up to that 7 too. Alright, maybe next time when you come back to the G and resolve, jump up to the A and back to the G. Or maybe you let go of the G, open E, back to the G. So you see, I took that one lick and I just changed one note 4 different times, and now with the original lick, 4 different changes, I have 5 licks. Play them all in a row and you got a solo, alright? So that's the G major pentatonic. Alright, so depending on how you look at it, that's the G major or E minor pentatonic, and that's the shape that I would use when I'm jamming this song, right? So you have that in there and you can rock it out and you can have a lot of fun with it. So there we go, we got the tune, we got the bass line, and we have some licks and the major pentatonic scale I would use to jam over this. Start with that lick, use it as a foundation, and remember all those notes in the scale I showed you are all good stuff. So mix that lick with some of these scale runs, you can have a lot of fun. Alright? Okay, Tenthumbspro.com. Rock and roll everybody, and we will see you next Wednesday, Saturday, or Monday, depending on if you are joining us for guitar or ukulele, or maybe you're joining us for both, so maybe we'll see you for all of them. Alright, rock and roll. Thumbs up if it helped you. Alright everybody, that was it. Man Morrison, and it stoned me. Maybe make a finger picking version, that'd be cool. Me and Billy said we're half a crown. I guess I should probably learn the words before I sing it to you, alright? Okay, subscribe, thumbs up, new ukulele every single Wednesday and Saturday, every other Friday, 21 pilots, plus bonus lessons when we can, guitar on Monday. Basically, you subscribe to the 10 thumbs you learn for free. Win-win. Alright everybody, take care and until next time, rock and roll.